Hey guys, Sean Bougie, surplusfundsriches.net. Occasionally we have a story that's a great learning experience, not necessarily the ending we were hoping for. In this instance, two young men, not so young, in their 40s actually, two men had actually inherited the house and it was deeded to them prior to the sale. So there was no estate or probate to deal with. It was in their names. Contacted them, they put us in touch with a young lady that was their aunt, and their aunt had power of attorney and guardianship for them. It had been lost to a tax sale. So we got in touch with her. She agreed to sign. Started getting a little wonky right off the bat, making up a few stories on us. Hey, by the way, I'm about to be kicked out by the buyer, but if I give them $150, I can stay another month. None of that makes sense to me. Just weird stuff. And had the attorney check. Again, we always use attorneys. Here's another reason why. Okay? Attorney double checked and found, yep, everything was clear. The money was still being held. We can make a claim, no problem. However, the guardian was having her guardianship tested, or rather contested, in the court. Someone else wanted to get guardianship of the two young men. And the reason they did was simple. She lost the house to a tax foreclosure, and they had actually inherited the house free and clear, meaning all she had to do was pay taxes and she could have stayed there with them and been their guardian. So what's going on? Especially since in this state, between those two men, she was pulling in $2,800 a month in support, assistance for watching these two gentlemen that had mental issues that they couldn't get past. So all this is going on and it's being contested. So she called back and said, where are we at? And I said, your guardianship's oh, I knew about that. Oh, really? Okay. Your guardianship's being contested. We're going to invalidate the contract and send it back to you. We're not sending you any money. She said, you sure can't help me? I was like, maybe you're not. She goes, well, I might win. I said, you don't have an attorney. Our attorney checked all this. You don't have an attorney. You're not going after it at all. You're not saying I want to keep my guardianship. And frankly, you lost the house. You lost the house over taxes, not paying, I think it was $1,200 a year. And I seriously doubt the court's going to let you keep people that you can't keep them in a house that they owned free and clear. In addition to that, notes from the court, ma'am, I'm not passing judgment, but notes from the court say one of the reasons the new guardianship, the person that's trying to become the new guardian, they're motioning for that. One of the reasons is they're saying you're using the money for drugs. Don't know if that's true or not. Doesn't matter. You lost a house that you could have kept for $1,500 a year, and you were getting almost $3,000 a month for having these kids. The court's not going to take favorably of that. We're canceling the contract. Have a nice day.